Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some multiplayer online racing, starting with a race today at the Midwest Motor Centre. It's going to be 3 A-class races today, 6 laps around here, 16 cars in the race, and I'm using the Hammerhead RS. We're up on the outside of this first corner, so yeah, got to be careful not to get pushed wide like half of the cars did just then. Also got pushed a bit out of shape there, spinner on the outside. Whoa, a couple of cars flying through the middle. We are still mid-pack, dangerous place to be at the moment until the field starts to spread out. Another spinner we can slip up in between though. A couple of cars taking a shortcut, but we are up into second place now. And the leader's gone wide. Oh, that wasn't second place, that was third place. There's the leader there. Thought that was the leader, but there is the leader. So we are a little way behind as we come across for the end of the first lap, but yeah, after all the chaos that was going on, I'm quite happy to be in second place and away from the rest of the pack. Third place, fourth place, we're about 8 seconds behind. Yeah, the rest of the pack has really dropped back. There was a lot of fighting going on in that pack, so I'm glad I've broken away. Right, can we chase down this leader now? Got a few laps to do it. Looks like they might be in a Venom. Swing it in from the left here, cutting tight and power down as we come towards the end of this second lap. We've opened up a massive lap between ourselves and the chasing cars, and I've got a good run here. Going to hold it on the outside, a really tight right hand bend here, so see if we can hold it tight. They have run wide, so there's a gap up the inside. That's going to put me on the outside for this one though, so I'm going to try and cut back underneath. Again, get a better run out of this corner if possible. We're side by side. Venom has just got the acceleration on me there, so can't quite get past at the moment. Pretty soon we're going to be into back markers, which is going to add another dimension. And again, we're up alongside, all nearly spun ourselves and the lead around. Just backed out of that quickly. All of these corners I seem to be able to get up at least alongside, but then just as I do, the Venom puts the power down, but we are through now if we can hold it. I'm going to hold a tight line here. It's not the best line, but it's going to be the most defensive, and now can we get the power down and through to this next corner. Of course this is going to be dangerous because they're right behind. Yeah, pushed their way up the inside. Wasn't really anything I could do to protect that. Just got to be careful when that happens that we don't get spun out or knocked totally off course. Can we retaliate here? We've got back markers coming up as well. It's going to make things more tricky. We've slid all the way around the outside and again up into the lead. Right, can we get through this corner quickly? Both those back markers have gone wide. Looks like the Venom has come through with us though, so they're still right behind us as we take this next left-hander. Car just come out of ghost mode. Is that going to hold the second place up? Might have slightly, because we've got a second lead now. This is what I need to do, get past these back markers without getting held up at all, and hope that the second place does get held up slightly. Yeah, we've pulled a slight gap. Start of the last lap then. Can we hold this? It did seem to be slightly quicker overall. The Venom, like I say, seemed to be quicker on the acceleration out of the corners, but in the Hammerhead we seem to have much better grip and quicker actually through the corner itself. And overall it looks like we're quicker on a lap by lap basis. Second place has fallen right back now, way back. In fact, they're going to have to watch. They're going to be defending from the cars behind them pretty soon. Well, that was a really great battle with the second place car. Really enjoyed that. Good win though, 39.7 second best lap. That was indeed best and much quicker than the Venom as I thought once we were in clear air. It was just managing to get past and away that was the thing. Second race today then, we're at the Triben Speedway. It's the main circuit, so it's clockwise direction, no jumps, no chicanes, 8 laps around here, 15 of us this time, and I'm sticking with the Hammerhead. Couple of big hits and spinners already. We've got past that first little group and into the back of this front pack. Big crash on the outside. Oh, car just pulled right across in front. Right, got to be careful into this slowest corner of the track. Hammerhead again is pushing around the back of us, trying not to get spun. We've managed to navigate the first lap successfully. Good run around the outside here. Can I duck back underneath on this next corner? If I just brake slightly early, put the power down, yeah, we can blast through into third place. Car gone off is there as well. Yep, and that car definitely had a lunge. They came in really quick, missed our back end and shut off. Lead two cars right in front. Got a good run here. Whoa, and they've caught the outside. They caught the outside back and a car shut off. Was that the leader? Surely not. No, that wasn't the leader, but yeah, the second place as was really dicing with death around the outside and actually caught the barrier. Oh, can we nip inside that one? I think that's the leader at the end of the straight, just going around the corner now. This is a back marker, so we've dropped back slightly. See if we can do anything to catch up. Halfway stage of the race now. Leaders managed to open the gap up to about 4 seconds almost. Again, there they are, just going around the final corner, in and amongst some back markers. One's gone flying off. Was the leader in that group? Yes, they were, and there they are. They've come out of ghost mode. They've reset right behind us. So we're up into the lead. Second place now, within about half a second behind us. Right, can we hold this for the last couple of laps coming up? Got to brake hard here, taking that slightly defensively, quite quick, but I took it quite narrow, just shot into the apex of the corner before braking. Didn't want to take a wide sweeping turn into the corner and leave the side of my car open. There they come up the inside, slight tap. Can we get round the outside, or we're going to have to duck underneath? That's really slowed us up. Can use that car to run round, but we're straight into the other one. That's dropped us back to second place then as we start the last lap. Back marker nearly tagged the leader out, but they're okay. Couple more cars in front. We need a good run off this corner. We've got some good speed, in a good position coming up to this final corner. Oh, they've protected the corner really well on the inside. Can we get a run here? Back marker's in the way. We're up alongside. We are gonna be. That is so close. I think we might have nicked that just on the line. So close though. Yeah, first place, 20.2 second. Well, that's about as close as you could get there. What a finish. What was that? Just over 1/100th of a second between us. Third and final race today then is going to be at the Hilltop Stadium. I've switched to the Rocket RX for this final race today. 12 laps around here, 15 of us in the race. Again, just want to stay out of trouble as much as possible to start with. 12 laps around here is quite a way. There's going to be some very damaged cars, if not wrecked cars, come the end of the race, so just want to stay in and amongst the lead group if possible. Try not to get spun, try not to take any big hits at this stage. Couple crashed out. And now a little gap behind for us to brake into this corner. A couple more got wiped out. By just staying out of trouble, we're up into 5th place now and a gap behind us. Now because the field's been spread out so much, we're already into problems on the crossover, and a big hit from behind nearly spun us. Just managed to hold it. At least we're still facing forward, down into 6th place now. Yeah, if you get a good clean start and all the cars get away and there's no real fighting, then you can quite often get 2 or 3 laps in without any problems on the crossover. But the field is already so well spaced out that constantly got to check. There's one coming here which you can just nip in behind though. 5th place now. That's a big hit into the barrier by that car in front, and I think, is that for position? No, I don't think it is actually. No, that car is just about out. One more tap. Maybe we can tap as we go past. Oh, that'll do. Surely that is going to be wrecked, I would have thought. I don't think they are actually. No, incredibly, I don't think they were. But yeah, one more tap on that car and they're going to be out. Ooh, this is going to be close. We're through though. That's the thing as well, if you can protect your health for the start of races like this, it becomes invaluable towards the end, because other cars then that might need to do... Oh, what a wipe out there! But yeah, other cars that might need to get a bit dirty to make progress, obviously they're going to be a little bit reluctant to do that if they're struggling for damage, and our car is still in pretty good nick. Third place now then. Leader about 3.5 seconds ahead. Second place there, just visible ahead. There's the leader, I think, just going around the first corner, and a big wipeout. That was second place, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Up into second. Didn't get past totally clean ourselves, but up into second. Third place now, about 3 seconds behind. We can nip behind this spinner again. That's a badly damaged Hammerhead there. We can we nip up the inside maybe? They've hit the barrier, so that's going to be a little bit more damage off them. And all that though, the leader has now pulled ahead. Still quite a few laps to go, and another badly damaged car here ahead of us. There's going to be a lot of cars not finishing this race. Lead forward, still about 6 seconds. Looks like we can sort of maintain the gap, but probably on a free run we're not going to match the leader for pace, so we've just got to make sure we get good clean laps and hope they get held up. Third place now, about 5 seconds behind us. Again, a quick glance as the map as we come towards the crossover. We should be able to get past this one and around the outside of this one as well. Lead now has come down to just under 5 seconds. Now again, we are clear through here. Nothing directly in front either. Can we sneak in front of these cars? That must have been close. About 3 of them coming across there. Just managed to nip in front though without having to slow down. Hopefully we're going to be quicker than them and again be ahead of them this time round. Ooh, couple of cars there though. Wrecked 1-on-1 resetting. Right, can we get up the inside of this one cleanly? Gap is now down to just over 3 seconds. So just by putting in some clean laps we've really closed the gap down. Is it going to be enough though? Only got a couple of laps left. Yeah, and now we're going to get tangled up, so some of that time that we made up we're going to have lost there. Be interesting to see how many cars finished. Was there 14 or 15 in the race? We're down to 13 players actually still in the race, and quite a few of those are wrecked. There's 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah, gap has opened up again. We'd really cut it down, but then we got caught up in the same back markers, and now we are about 6 seconds behind as we start the last lap. Lead back to second and third though, 30 odd seconds, so we're good for a second place. Not likely to get the first unless something happens. Fortunately not too many other cars to avoid now as we come round towards the end. Looks like it's going to be 2 first places and a second place today, which is not bad. There's the leader across the line, good win for them. And we are through for a second. Let's see what our best lap time was. Looked like we were struggling to match them for pace. 29 seconds for us. Yeah, leader was about half a second quicker, and then there was another Hammerhead further down the table that was another second quicker than that. Well, that's the end of today's online races. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and see you soon.